You're watching The Ugly Inside. Subscribe below.
Welcome to our big match preview ahead of the big game on Saturday afternoon, New Year's Eve. Hopefully we're hoping for this year to finish with a bang and to help me look ahead to the big game on Wednesday as we host West Brom. I'm joined by our youngest writer from the fanzine, Dan. How are you doing, mate? Welcome back.
I'm good, thanks.
So obviously on to Saturday then. First of all, we've got to dust ourselves down from that harsh result from Wednesday night.
Yeah, it was a bit unexpected, to be honest. I didn't think we were going to have an easy game. No way. Spurs are fighting for the Champions League. But then again, I didn't expect us to concede 4 goals at home. It was definitely a controversial match, some saying, especially with the red card. Obviously, Redmond will have the ban. We're not appealing against it, so we've just got to dust ourselves off, as you said, and forget about it, and hopefully it was a bit.
But on to West Brom then. We know sort of how Pulis sets up his team. It's likely he's going to set up 10 men behind the ball, and it's going to be a tough nut to crack again.
Well, actually, for me, at the beginning of the season, I expected West Brom to be sort of 15th, 16th, maybe around the relegation zone. But they've been one of the most unexpected teams for me. The fact that they got up all the way up to 7th, okay, they've dropped off a little bit, but they had Man United and then Arsenal, 2 very difficult games when you can't expect to get full points from. They're a difficult side. They're going to be tough. I think they're going to be all right on the road. But Solomon Rondon, for me, has been a big asset in their team. I watched him last year. He wasn't amazing, but I've been watching their interviews. The fact that he's sort of learning English a bit better, getting on with his teammates, it's really changed his game. And the fact that he's getting Premier League hat-tricks, you don't get to see that from those sort of players.
Yeah, you're dead right. I think, there's a vast improvement from Rondon, and he's obviously going to be their shining star on Saturday afternoon. I think what we expect from, personally for what I expect, I think it might be a case of deja vu. If we look back on sort of Boxing Day, Arsenal were dominating that entire game, I think at one point it was about 80-20 on possession. I think it's going to be very, very similar on how we set up. I think the boys are going to come out ready for a reaction against that defeat against Spurs. But also I think we're going to see more rotation.
I think we're going to see rotation. I heard something about maybe not all of the big players training today, but we've definitely got a bit of guaranteed quality with Tadic going to come in for Redmond. For me, I just think we need to get the team right. Højbjerg came off the bench and so did Long, and they need to be given the chances, especially Shane Long. If he doesn't finish the year with a goal, it's going to be a bit disappointing from him. And I'm a big Shane Long fan, so hopefully he can get the goal on Saturday. But I've been impressed with Puel's rotation, especially what we saw with the Europa League, how we actually managed to find a little bit of quality at home, obviously not away, or in the cup game against Arsenal. He changed the team around a little bit. I mean, okay, we had Buffon and he wasn't coming into the team, so maybe that's a bit different. But we've got an okay squad for that rotation, and he obviously knows what he's doing now.
You're dead right, and I think Shane Long, he's playing against his old team as well. I think he'll be there to try and, put cement his place in the squad. I think so looking beyond that as well. I think we've got fringe players like Harry Reid, Josh Sims on the fringe players now, and perhaps even we might even see Sam McQueen. I think it's one of those games. Do we prioritise Saturday's game against West Brom, or do we prioritise let's say a rival game against Everton on Monday?
Well, I'd like to see Jake Hesketh, if I'm honest with you. I think he's a promising player. He got that goal against Palace. He was a bit unlucky with an injury after making a Europa League debut. But if we're going to be putting through more players, I'd like to see Hesketh and Sims play on Saturday. Just change a bit, because we can do the double over Ronald Koeman on Monday. That's got to be a big target. Come on.
I hope so, but let's stick to Saturday then. Let's wrap things up. Give us a score prediction, mate, for this one.
It's going to be tough. I don't know if it's going to be 10 men behind the ball, so I'll say 2-1.
I'll take 2-1 all day long. I think it's a performance that we need reaction from the players. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below, your predictions for West Brom's game on Saturday afternoon. Don't forget to check out Dan's articles on the fanzine website. All the links will be down in the description. Dan, thanks for joining me, mate.
No worries, Freddie, mate.
And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.